All right, hey everybody, Coach Ryan here again at the driveway. Another shooting workout today. Hey, I want to thank all of you that have reached out and said thanks for posting these videos and going through the effort. Obviously, they're not pretty, they're not exciting to watch. The goal is that you set it up maybe outside and you're kind of following along as you go. Maybe you're learning just by watching. I know that was a big deal for me, which leads me to this. This is one of our favorite T-shirts here at the driveway. It says very simply, dreams over screens. If you have big dreams, guys, at some point you have to make decisions. You have to make sacrifices. I know that was the case for me. I wanted to play Division I basketball, made that decision at about 8th grade. And then along with that big decision came a bunch of small decisions. But really the hard part was that big decision. Because then when the small decisions had to come up, oftentimes, hey, do you want to go do this? You want to stay out late? You want to do this? No, because this big decision, I want to play Division I basketball, was made. So I want to encourage you, especially with all the screen time that we can have right now, dreams go over screens. All right, so today we are off the dribble. Everything's going to be off the dribble. I'm going to do it just from down the center and then out from there, just because of the camera angle. Feel free to do this wherever you want as far as the angles of the court. Our warm-up is going to be dribble pickups, so I'm going to do 3 dribble pickups. So yes, it's a double dribble, but I'm working on dribbling either between your legs or behind your back, and then both hands on the ball, ready to shoot. Back to it, both hands, back to it, both hands, shot. Okay? So I'll just do a quick demo of that. Feel free to warm up again as long as you want, as much time as you need. I'm warming it up a little bit so far. So we're going 3 dribble pickups, into the shot, vary the dribble. And I'm gonna do it just from the different elbows to get started. All right, let's have a good one. That's the warm-up. And I'm keeping track of my numbers too. Certainly you don't have to do that, but you know, it's a good way to kind of set some goals. Each day try to shoot a little better. I think yesterday I shot pretty well, shot 87%. The goal today is 90. So set some goals for yourself. All right. First 5-minute set. We are going to do a slide dribble into a shot. So I'm going to start middle and work my way out to the elbows. Again, feel free to do this however you want. Slide dribble, different terms for it. We call it slide dribble where I'm dribbling, I've got a live dribble. So I want you to take a dribble or two, and then we're going to kind of do like an inside out and pull it over. This is one where I kind of want to let that ball rotate in my hand a little bit. It's not just a step back, it's not just one step. It's a couple short, quick steps while the ball is rotating in your hand, and then drop into your shot. That's the key to me, because you're going sideways. You're kind of pulling that defender with you. If he doesn't come out at you, she doesn't get a hand in, now you're into your shot opportunity, okay? So slide dribble, I'm gonna start middle, work my way right and left. Okay, 5 minutes, here we go. Well, that's a good example. That's 3, maybe 4 misses in a row from the right side. Something's not happening. I'm not turning. I'm not getting my shooting foot forward. Something's happening there. I got to make an adjustment. All right, break. Not a good set for me. I definitely was off to my right. I think I know why. I can feel my shoulder kind of hurting as I do that pull dribble, so by the time I get there, I still got a little twinge to it. I gotta make a little adjustment. All right. All right, next set. Slide dribble into shot was that one. Now we're gonna go angled slide dribble into a shot. So instead of coming starting straight at the defender, I'm gonna kind of angle towards the elbow and then get out. Now we're gonna do later, we're gonna do a little stick dribble there where we put our foot kind of right into the defender, different move. This is just kind of, I'm at an angle, I'm gonna kind of slide away. It's not a full-on step back where I'm planting and pulling back. I'm kind of sliding, a little smoother, okay? All right, so angle, slide dribble. So I got a little calf issue going on. Get a break here. I'm trying to stretch it out. It flared up when I was running the other day, and it's really bugging me right now. I'm gonna try and push through, but this might be abbreviated workout. We'll see. Well, it's not going to stretch out. Pretty sore, so I'm going to keep working, but I'm going to obviously go slower than my normal slow. And you're going to see me kind of not jump as much. Now, what this will do, you're going to be hurting games. You're never going to feel great, especially late in the season, the higher levels you get to. I'm going to really have to focus on releasing it and getting a little more arc, because I got nothing jumping right now. I can't jump right now off my left foot, basically at all. So I've got to really get down, try to get some arc on the ball to get power, because I don't have it from my legs and normal, bit of jumping that I would do. Okay, so next set. We've got stick and pull back. Stick and pull back. What I mean by that, we're going to stick our lead foot into the defender, kind of drive him back a little bit, and then try to pull back right into our shot, okay? Stick and pull back, okay? You can do this at a little bit of an angle. I'm going to just kind of vary it based on my foot here and my leg, see how it works. But stick and pull back, drop into a shot, 5 minutes. Here we go. break. Let's stretch out. All right. Next set. See what we got here. Stick and pull back is what we just did. Okay, now we're going to stick, pull back, and fake, and go one dribble into a shot. So this is gonna look really bad for me right now because I've got no drive forward, but stick, kind of pull back and look at it, and then get a boom 1-2. Okay, let's try. I might have to do it to one side only. We'll give it a try. Stick, pull back, into one dribble. Kind of take a peek at the rim. When you pull back, peek at the rim. Some people do what they call a shadow fake, where they're kind of faking with their hand and then cross it over or go. Take a break. All right, pushing through here. Whew. So that was stick, pull back, fake into a one dribble shot. Now we're gonna go with a stop behind the back into a shot. Okay, great move. Really, especially for you guys that can really penetrate hard, get those shoulders down, you're getting out. So I'm gonna go basically like top of the key to the elbow. And I wanna make it look like I'm going to continue to the rim, and then I'm gonna hit a stop behind the back dribble, keep it away from the defender. If he does have long arms, she can reach in there. Okay, I wanna hit that behind the back, keep it away from the defender, back to my point A, into my shot. Okay, here we go. To me, one of the keys on this is a really hard behind the back dribble. Don't just kind of drop it and hope it shows up. Hammer that thing down, it gets right into your hands, you're ready to go. Drop your butt, sink down as you do it. take a break. Okay. So that was stop, behind the back end of the shot. Last one, we're gonna walk the defender down into a shot. So this might be, depending on your level of comfort and skill with the ball, you might go between your legs as you're doing it, kind of lull them to sleep. You might just dribble it straight away. You might go the same thing 2 times in a row, 3 times in a row, shot. Right? Sometimes defenders get very easily lulled into sleep, especially if you're a ball screen team, and that defender's kind of always, he's got his head on a swivel because he knows there's a ball screen coming at some point off the top, and he's not totally alert to you. You might be just kind of looking for it, and then bang, right into your shot. So experiment with this. Don't have to be fancy. You don't have to do 15 between the legs. Okay, maybe 1 or 2, 3 maybe at the most, or crossover, crossover, crossover shot. The goal is that it's a kind of a surprise. You catch that defender maybe when he's looking for the screen on defense, or maybe his hands are down, and you just say, I can get that off. Okay, here we go, last one. Mix up which hand you're using. Mix up your cadence, your steps, so it's not predictable. 3 in a row. Gotta make 3. Free throws in a row. Well, we got through it. It wasn't pretty, it didn't feel good. I'm gonna pay for that later on. But I tell you what, I love doing this. It's just who I am, it's what I do, it's what I enjoy. It fires me up, gives me energy. So I wanted to fight through that. But the other thing is I know it's gonna be better. This happened to me a couple days ago. I went for a jog and at about 2 miles, it's like a cramp almost. But that night, the next day, massaged it, took the day off, went for a 4-mile run the next day. So I know it's gonna get better. And part of getting through life is just knowing, yeah, we're gonna have some downs, but there's gonna be some ups, right? I'm gonna have a rough day, I'm gonna have a rough month, I'm gonna have a global pandemic, but there's light on the other side of the tunnel, right? So way to fight through it today. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.